Levels of trust between government and business remain low. That's according to BUSA's advocate Brenda Madumise. And new details have emerged in the bail application of Nigerian national Ambrose Monye. I'm Richard Brooks. Levels of trust between government and business remain low. That's according to BUSA's advocate Brenda Madumise. Madumise was speaking ahead of the meeting between BUSA and a high-level government delegation headed by Deputy President Kgalemo Motlanthe in Sandton. The meeting, requested last month by the business organisation, is focusing primarily on the proposed Gauteng e-toll system, as well as government's strategic infrastructure projects and proposed amendments to current labour legislation. Motlanthe elaborates.
As we discuss various funding options, let us not lose sight of the fact that in the end, our highways must be decongested. Part of the decongestion strategy is ensuring that there are alternative roads and a reliable public transport for those who opt not to use the toll roads.
Newly appointed Correctional Services Minister Sabun Ndebele has dismissed claims that he was moved out of his transport portfolio due to his handling of the e-toll saga, saying he was implementing government policy. He says e-tolling was mooted even before he was in the post. He's also rubbished claims that his new portfolio could be seen as a demotion. He was addressing journalists at Westville Correctional Centre, where he was officially introduced to staff. New details have emerged in the bail application of Nigerian national Ambrose Monye, which the prosecution maintains will jeopardize his bid to be released on bail. Monye is accused in the Pretoria Magistrates Court of the murder of Chanel Henning in Ferry Glen, east of the city, in November last year. The prosecution earlier branded Monye a liar. Sipiwe Mkhize reports.
Monye was previously arrested at the O.R. Tambo International Airport for being in possession of stolen traveller's cheque worth £200. The case was subsequently withdrawn. In a separate case, Monye had assaulted his then-girlfriend, who later got a protection order against him. The case was also withdrawn. The former girlfriend is said to be one of the state witnesses in his murder trial, but the prosecutors maintain, except for his criminal record, Monye does not have a permanent physical address. Monye said he would stay with a friend should his bail application be successful, but he was not sure of the address, putting more strain to his slim chances of getting bail. Sipiwe Mkhize, SABC News.
The gay and lesbian organisation Legbo in the Northern Cape is calling on President Jacob Zuma to dismiss Contralesa's call that the homosexuality clause be excluded from the Constitution. Legbo's spokesperson Shane Griekwa was speaking at a march in Kuruman to protest against the killing of 23-year-old Thapelo Makutle. Griekwa alleges that Makutle was killed following an argument over whether he was a transsexual or gay.
The march was to raise awareness around the brutal killings of people within Kuruman, and especially in particular gay and lesbian people, and also to demand from the South African Police Service to tell the truth as it is. The community at large deserves the right to know enough is enough, with no more hate crimes,